Hi everyone, welcome you all to AI Ki Pathshala, and today we are going to discuss sets and dictionary. This is the 17th session in the Python series of programming, and we are going to do hands-on programming here. Those of you who are watching my recorded session and wants to join the free live session, which I usually conduct every days during at 10:30 p.m. IST. So you can join my Telegram link from the description section of the video, and no charges is there, so you can avail the benefit. And I'm going to cover a lot of things apart from the Python. I'm going to cover machine learning, deep learning, statistics, and lot more. So let's move. I'm going to share you my screen, and let me share you my screen first. So let's share my screen. So share. First, let me speaker. Fine. Now let me share you my screen. So this is my screen visible to all of you? I suppose my
Yes.
screen is visible to all of you. So let's first.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let me first make one directory. Let me first open the file. I'm going to open new Python notebook. All of you can open your Jupyter notebook or whatever IDE you are using. And now, is my screen visible to you now? Is my screen visible or not?
Yes.
It, so, see. So, first of all, let's understand what is set, how we can create set, what are the features of set, and then we will move ahead further. So first I'm going to tell you something about this set. First thing is that a set is an unordered collection of objects. Unordered collection of objects. Son of items or objects. Every element in set is unique. That means no duplicate. No duplicate. No duplicate. Second thing about set, the set is mutable. The set is mutable. Unlike tuple, set is mutable. Tuple was not mutable, list is mutable. Same way, set is mutable. What is mutable mean? We can add or remove items from the set. Third thing, sets can be used to perform mathematical operations like union, intersection, symmetric differences, etc. Symmetric differences, etc. So hope this is clear to you. What I have written just now. A set is an unordered collection of items. Every element is in set is unique. So there is no duplication in the set. Set is mutable. All of you understand this mutability. We can add or remove items from the set. Set can be used to perform mathematical operations like union, intersection, symmetric differences, etc. Now see, I am going to create one set. Let's take one variable s, and one more thing, we will write set inside the curly braces. This is a curly braces. So we can write the elements of a set or items inside a set inside a curly braces. So let's take this 1, 2, 3, and let's print s and check its type. Check type of s. What I shall get? I shall get this, and its type is set. Fine. So it belongs to, if you put print here, so you will get, it belongs to the set class. The class of this is called set. Now let's take one more set and let's put some more element here. 1, 3, 8, 9, 3, 1, 3, 9, 12, 6, 1. I am writing this thing. This is my set. And now if I just print s, so see what I am going to get. Whatever value is repeated inside this set, so it is discarding the repetition of the value and taking only the unique value. It is only considering the unique value. So see here, 1 is coming 3 times, here, here, and here. But after creation of the set, it is taking 1 only once, because set is I have already told you, every element in set is unique. So here no repetition. We cannot duplicate or we cannot repeat the value inside the set. So 1 is coming 3 times, but here it is coming 1 time. Again, 3 is coming 2 times. 1, 2, and 3. 3 times 3 is coming, but it is taking only 3. Rest of the thing, like 8 is coming only once, so 1. 9 is coming only 1. 9 is coming twice, but only once it is displaying here. Same, 12 is coming twice, but only once. So hope this is clear to you. Fine. Is there any confusion here till here?
No.
So we can also initialize any set with set method. What is set method? Let's take, I have taken one variable s, and I simply, if I write set s, that means now I have initialized this variable with the set. If we are going to check the type of s, if we are going to check the type of print, let's say type of s, so we will, its type will be class, its class will be set. So we have done nothing. This is a method to initialize set. This is called set method. If we want to initialize any variable using the set method, that variable will convert into the set will automatically get converted into set. So this is what is happening here. Now let's take some more thing. I'm taking one set S is equal to set, let's say 1 comma, let's say 3. And set, I have already, I have told you set is an first line, set is an unordered collection of items. Since it is an unordered collection of items, so set doesn't support indexing. I'm writing here, set does not support indexing. So we cannot index the elements of a set. If we cannot index the elements of a set, then we cannot access the elements of a set using the index method. What we are doing in list or in tuple, we are able to index it, and we are also able to find the value at a particular index with the help of index method. So let's see if I am going to do this kind of thing inside this set. So what I will get? I am getting the error. What error I am getting? Set object is not subscriptable. That means it cannot be indexed. That's why I am getting this error. Now, let's take one more thing. This is set S, and I have the two element inside this set, 1 comma 3. And I want to add one more item inside it. So there is one method. If you want to see one more important thing that I would like to tell you, I have already initialized this variable S with a set. It is a set. I am getting this thing. So now this is a set. If I simply type S, and after S, if I simply type dot, and after dot, if I simply press tab, I will get here all the methods that is present inside that we can do with this set. So these are all the things that you are able to do with this set. This is very important. You should do on your laptop or on your desktop what you are using. And let me confirm, are you getting the same thing or not? First, what you have to do? First, you have to write a set. Write this S is equal to set 1 comma 3. Then print it. And after that, you should do in another cell S dot. And after dot, press tab. And when you press tab, are you getting this thing or not? Let me confirm me, please. All of you.
Yes. Yes. Getting.
Okay, fine. Mr. Sankar, are you getting?
Yes.
Fine. So what this means, this means that these are all the methods available for this variable. So we can do these things with this variable. What things we can add? We can do clear method. This is copy method. This is difference method, difference update method, discard, intersection update, is disjoint, is subset, and likewise here. So if you like to see, if you are declaring any variable, and if you like to see what are the methods that is present inside it, simply what you have to do, you simply put dot, after dot you have to press tab. As soon as you can press tab, all the methods will appear. Now I want to add something, since add method is already present. So let's say I want to add something to this variable, to this set S. So I just simply press this add, and let's say I want to add 2 inside this. And after that, I want to print C, because I want to see what is the new value F. If you see, this 2 get added. Earlier it was 1 comma 3. Not after the 2 get added, we are getting 1, 2, 3. Hope this is clear to you. Similarly, let's say S, press dot and press tab. Let's say, let's take some more method. Let's take one method called update, which is at the end. Let's take this method update, and let's put, if you want to say add multiple elements inside this set, more than one elements inside this set, in that case you do not be able to use this add method. Now one more thing that I would like to, I have already told you, when this add method, when you have let's do this thing, when you have just put this dot after add, putting after inside this parenthesis, put your cursor, and if you press shift tab, now you have to press shift and tab both, you will get this. I have already told you. You can see what you can do with this thing. This is the explanation. Add an element to a set. This has no effect if the element is already present. That means it is saying you have to add an element to a set. Add an element, that means you can only add one element inside this set, not more than one element. And if, let's say, element is already present inside this set, it has no impact, because set doesn't supports duplicacy. Duplicate values cannot be present inside this set, only unique value is present. So that's why I am getting this. Now, similarly, inside the update method, if I want to check what I can do, I will press shift and tab. So what it is telling, update a set with the union of items, union of itself and others. That means we can, if I want to add multiple values inside this set, what I will use? I will use update method. So let's take this, and 1, 2, 3 was there. I am going to add 4, 5, 6. Let's take. And I will put this inside a list. When we are updating this, we are using, see, we are using list here. So whatever the multiple values I want to add inside this set, I have to put that inside a list. And now, if you want to see what is the new value, you have to print it. And let's say, now see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 get printed. So I suppose this is clear to you. Now I'm talking about few more methods. Now let's say s dot, again I am using update method, update. Also, if you do s and if you simply type u here and press tab, all the whatever method which is starting from u will start displaying at will start displaying at you. So here union and update is starting from you. So it is like you can see here, union and update is displaying here. I want to do update method, so I have to just select this. And now let's see, I'm putting something else. Let's put one value 8, 9. Fine. And I'm taking one set whose value 10, let's say 2, 3. And now if I will print this, so let's see what I'm getting. See what I have done. In the earlier case, I have only added one list. I want to update the multiple values. I'm using only list to update the multiple value. This time what I'm doing, I'm using one list and I'm using one set. So now it is updating the value inside this list also and inside this set also, and finally we are getting this set with the unique value. See, 2 and 3 is already present, so it is not repeating the value. Those values that are not already present, it is adding those values inside this set S. I suppose it is clear to you.
Yes.
Similarly, let's say I want to remove some values. Presently, the value of S is this. I want to remove some values. So what I will do? Same thing. So for this, there is a one method called, let's say, put S first and press dot and then press tab. And see, just by seeing this, there is one method called discard. Let's use this. What this method do? Let's see, if I want to, let's say, discard the value 4, and after that, if I want to print S and see what I am getting, this 4 get discarded. That means it get removed. Fine.
I want to ask something.
Yes, please ask.
In tuple, when we used to add some set, or we want to, yeah, when we want to add some list or something, that come up with the square bracket. When we add something in tuple, suppose we want to add list, the complete list added as it is,
Okay.
along with the bracket.
Yes.
But here, when we updating something, it's including the number itself, but it's not taking the number as list or as set only.
Yes.
Why?
Here we are not. So do not mix both the things. This is different, and that was different. That's why both. See, that's why if both are same, then what is the point of putting different data types? I hope you understand. So this is a difference.
Okay.
This is a difference.
So, matlab whatever we will add in the set, the only number will be included, and the set list or something else will removed,
Let's say
or
this
it
is.
said convert.
Let's say this is one set S, and I'm adding. Let's say one tuple here, 12, 13, 40, and let's print S. See what will happen. Are you getting? See here.
Now I'm getting.
This was your question, na?
Yeah.
And now do one thing. Just in here, just do add, and let's put one list. List 80, comma, let's say 90, comma 100, and just I want to print it. We print S. Unhashable type list. I'm getting the error. Okay, because we cannot add more than one elements. Let just update this. Let's update it. Not do add, just update it. Update. Let's update. So see, IT 90 100 is IT 90 100 is added. If we are updating it, when we are adding, when we were adding the value, here 2 comes. When we are adding a value, we are supposed to add only one value. So if we want to add the multiple value, so we have to use the update function. Sorry, update method. So we are adding here 4, 5, 6. I want to add some more, I want to add update, add one set inside this also. So we are using the same update method. Similarly, when I am using the update method here for the
Then
list,
why this 12, 13, 14 get added as it is that complete tuple
yes,
here?
if you do this,
I am getting a little confused.
see, it is as it is. You have to, there is no such explanation of why it is added. This is how it works. As dot add, we have if when we are adding this tuple, so it has been added like that. And now if you add just as dot add, if you do like that, if you do as dot add, and if you put something let's say
60,
uh,
59, 60, 50, 70.
60, 50, 70, correct? If you put, you
Hmm.
will get an error.
Hmm. That's
Unhackable
what
type
I'm
list.
saying.
So you cannot able to do this. You have to simply do the update function to update the value inside it. But if you are using the let's say tuple here, so it get added. Let's use some string value.
Oh,
Let's
distinction.
put something like, let's put here one string, add, and I'm putting one string ANUP and print s. It is added. And now let's print one more string here.
And there is a difference between the arrangement of numbers also.
What it
The
is giving? Set dot add takes
when
exactly
we
one
have
argument.
added,
Fine. Set
when we
dot add takes
added,
only exactly one argument, but two are given. Here two argument are given.
your voice is breakable. Your
Yes.
voice is breaking.
Is my
Your
voice
voice is
breaking?
breaking.
Is it so?
Yeah. Yes.
So we were here. So what if I'm adding? See, when I'm adding only one string, I'm able to add it. But when I'm adding two string here, it is giving an error. What error I am getting? Set dot add takes exactly one argument. So it is supposed to take only one argument, but we are supplying here two argument. So when we are adding here this list, we are getting the error unhashable type list. This type error I am getting. But if I will add something else, like if I am adding tuple here or some string here or something like that, so I will not get any error. Hope you understood this, or you want more clarity on this, because there is nothing to add anything in this. So shall we move ahead, Ruchi?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see what next we can do. So this was the discard function. This was the add function. We have covered update method, discard method. Let's take. Have we discussed the remove method? No. Okay. So let's discuss the remove method. What the remove method can do. So discard method is simply, let's take one, this, here is my, okay, here is my set. So one thing is, do you notice, if I will, so let's take s dot remove remove, and I want to remove, let's say 10. In, if I will do this, so what I will get, 10 get removed. And if you want to remove, let's say s dot remove, and if you want to remove something which is not present in this, so okay, 100 is present, that's why you are getting s here. Because I have 2 times I have run this command, that's why I am getting the error, because already 100 was removed, and again I am giving the telling it to remove the 100, and since 100 is not present, I am getting the key error 100. So remove method also works in the same way, but then there comes, if the remove and the discard both are doing the same thing, so what is the purpose of using this thing? So let's say we have earlier studied discard. Let's say I'm doing this thing here, and I want to print this also. See, I'm not getting an error. See, if I will do s dot remove, what I'm trying to make you understand, if I will do s dot remove, and if I will place something, if I will ask it to remove something which is actually not present inside this this s, let's first print s. So this is the s we are having right now, and if I want to remove something which is not present inside it, if I will do it, I will get an error. That is called the key error. What? We are trying to remove something which is actually not present inside this s. But if I will do the same thing by using the discard, if I will do this s dot discard, and if I will put this 500 here, I will not get any error. See, I am not getting error. So this is the difference between the remove and the discard method. Discard, if the value, if the element is present inside this, it will remove, discard it. Otherwise, if it is not present, it will not throw you an error. So let's check what it is telling you. Remove an element from a list if it is a member. What the discard method is telling, remove an element from a set if it is a member. Unlike set.remove, the discard method does not rate an exception when an element is missing from the set. Same thing what I have explained you is telling here. Now, let's do one more method as dot. Let's say what is, let's see what are the all other methods present. Yeah, this is pop method. So I suppose you should remember what the pop method do. What is the pop method is supposed to do? Will you, anyone remember? If you remember, then please tell me. See, s dot pop. If I will simply do this, if I do s dot pop and let's give it a value. Okay. So what I'm trying to explain you, see what pop is doing here. What pop is doing here, pop, if we were in the list and in the tuple, what pop was there doing there? Pop was removing an item. If we simply if we are using the pop method, it is simply removing the item at the last index. I suppose you should remember this. You were remembering this. Pop was supposed to remove the item from the last index, and if you were putting any value inside it, so pop is removing that particular value. But here, if you check by using the shift tab, what it is telling me, docstring, what docstring is, remove and return an arbitrary set element. Raises key error if this set is empty. That means it is telling me we cannot put the value inside this. If we put the value inside this, we will get an error. If we simply do this pop method here, it removes the value at random. It removes the random value. We don't have any control over it. That's why when I am doing the s dot pop here, it is removing one. When I am doing s dot pop here, it is removing some random value app. And if I am reading s dot pop, and let's say I want to remove this it, that's why I want to I put this it here. So it is giving me error. What error? Set dot pop takes no argument. So we cannot supply this value inside it. Otherwise, it will throw. If you again do s dot pop, it will again remove some arbitrary or random value. Here it is 3 get removed. Hope this is clear to you.
Yes.
Mr. Misra, is this clear to you?
Every time it will remove some arbitrary random value.
Yes, every time it will remove some arbitrary value. Every time it will remove any arbitrary value. We don't have any control over it. It can remove value from the, because indexing is not present here, because it is an unordered collection. We cannot even, if let's, we cannot even predict what is the order of which value, because it keeps on changing. We cannot even predict it. So let's check one more method here. S dot pop method we have already studied. Let's see what other method is there. So clear method. Let's see clear mode. So what this method will do, this method will remove all values, removes all items in set. So if you simply do s dot clear, and if I, let's say, print s s here, see what I am getting. I am getting an empty set which contain no value. So what does clear will do? It will clear all the values. It will remove all items in a set. So I suppose this is clear to you. Now,
Yes.
now comes next thing called Python set operations. This is called Python set operations. Python set operations. So what Python set operation do? Let's understand this. Let's take one variable set1 and let's put some value inside it. So what value I am going to put? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say I have put 5 values. Let's take another variable set2 and let's put some value inside it. So what value I am going to put? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say these two value. Set contains these two values. Now, do you understand the union of two sets? This is a mathematics which I suppose you must have studied in maybe in 8th or 9th class. So when we take the union, what it does? If I print this,
Common value in both the set.
union is just like an OR operator. Am I correct?
Yes.
And this is the symbol of union. This is the symbol of OR operation. If you remember, this is the symbol of OR operation. So if you see set1 union set2, otherwise if you can also call it OR set1 or set2. So what it will do, it will take all the values of set1 and it will take all the values of set2, and then it will present you the unique values present in both the set. So if I will run this, I will get all the values of set1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 present in set2. This is how the union works or OR operations works. You can also do it like that, this is one. There is one more method. You can simply do print set1 dot union set2. If you even do this, it will give you the same output. Both are same. Either you can do this or you can do this. Similarly, you have studied about the AND operator. AND operator. This is same as set1. What is the AND operator is supposed to do? Can you please tell me, any one of you?
When both having true, then only the condition will be true. When both having false, then only then condition will be false.
So it will take the intersection of the values. Matlab,
It will be
whatever
intersection.
the value that is common in both,
Common in both.
so it will only take that value. So if I do this, I am getting only 3, 4, 5 because 3, 4, 5 is the only value that is common in between in both the set. That's why it is only taking the common value. This is same as intersection. So that's why we can also say set1 dot intersection set2. I suppose set2. If we run this, I will get the same thing. And let's say if you do not want to put this operator, and if you say A and D, and if you run this, let's say what you will get. You will get error, invalid syntax, or if you do A and D, what you will get? Okay. So you will get the same thing. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And set1 and set2. Okay. So we are not supposed to use this. Or, and let's say or invalid syntax. Okay, fine. If I do small or, Whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. So hope you understood this intersection thing. Now, let's see one more thing here. I want to print the difference of set 1 and set 2. So I will put this difference symbol and I will run this. Let's see what I'm getting. I'm getting this value. Only in these two, set 1 and set 2, only there is a difference of this value, 1 or 2. Because this is the only value which is present in set 1 and it is not present in set 2. So, how this difference is working, let's understand this. If I am doing set 1 minus set 2, so what it is doing, it will give me that value of set 1 which is not present in set 2. So 1 and 2 is the only value which is present in set 1 but it is not present in set 2. And if I reverse it, let's say print set 2 minus set 1. So what I will get? I will get the value of set 2 which is not present in set 1. So 6 and 7 is the value in set 2 which is not present in set 1. That's why I am getting this 6, 7.
In line 37, 6 print set. What is this? Set 1, set 2.
This are
Yeah,
you
line
talking about
37.
this? Are you talking about this thing?
Yeah. Print set 1.
This is a symbol of union or operator. Union. In the operators chapter, we have already studied this. If you revise, you will understand this is a symbol of union.
So where to get this symbol?
So I have taken one class of operators. So in that, if you refer to the notes of that class, you will understand all the symbols and everything I have. Even I provided you the notes. I have attached the notes on the GitHub also on my video description section of the video. So you can go through it. I suppose it is already with you. It's just that if you revise it, you will remember. I have already. If you want to see, I will let me check it here and let me just check because that note is yes. That was the operators chapter of day 5. I have discussed these things, operators. So let me take this thing just for your understanding. I am putting this here and let me
No,
take.
the point is that in my case, I'm getting error.
See, fine. Let's understand this. This is
Okay, no. Okay, I got this. Thank you.
you
Sorry.
got this.
I got this.
Where it was logical. Yes. Here.
No.
See.
There was
Logical.
an issue of spelling issue, I think.
Bitwise operator. We have
Yeah.
studied this bitwise operation in very details, I suppose. So
Yeah.
there we have
Got
studied this. See here, this symbol. So this
Yeah.
symbol is called. This is a symbol of AND operator. This is symbol of OR operator. This is a symbol of bitwise operator. All those things we have studied. So if you simply revise, you will understand. Not
Right.
So if it is clear, stay on the page. So let's what we are discussing. Let's open this. So you got this?
Yeah, I got.
Any confusion?
No.
Fine. So have you understand this set 2 minus set 1 thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Fine. Fine. Now I'm using the symmetric difference set of elements in both set 1 and set 2 that are present in both. So let's see what I am going to do. Print. These operators we have already studied, so I don't suppose we have any confusion. Or to put this thing. Yes, I got it. Huh? I'm not putting where I will get this. Okay, this. So what I was doing, print set 1 and do this thing set 2. And if I will do this, it's I am getting this thing. Okay. Code. If I will do this, I will get this. So let's understand this. What this symbol is doing. Set 1. This is called symmetric difference. So what it is giving me 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2 and 6, 7. So what this is called symmetric difference. What symmetric difference means? This is giving me the symmetric difference. So it is giving me the values. See, 3, 4 and 5 are common in both set 1 and set 2. Are you getting this? So apart from the value which are common in both, it is providing me all those values which are not common in both. So 1 and 2 and 6 and 7 are the value which are not common in both. So I'm getting this thing 1, 2, 6, 7. This is called symmetric difference. You can also do it in this way. Print set 1. If you put dot, so, and if you put tab, see here, there is an option of this symmetric difference. You can do symmetric difference, then you can put set 2. If you run this, you will get the same results. Now, is this thing clear to you or not? Please clarify me. Then and only I will move ahead.
Yeah.
Each one of you?
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
So, now I'm moving ahead. I'm taking one set X and let's take some value, some item inside it, A, B, C, D, and let's put E. These are the value I am putting inside set A and X, set X, and inside set Y I am putting some other values C, comma, D. Now let's see what if I will do this X dot is x dot, if I just put x dot and just press tab, let's see, here is one method called is subset. If I will do this is subset method, and then if I will do y, so what I'm supposed to get, let's print it. Let's print this. Let's print this. See, I'm getting false. What it means? X is not a subset of y. What subset means? If I am telling x is a subset of y, what did it means? Whatever value is present inside x must be present inside y also. Then and only x will be this subset of y. Since it is not a subset of y, I am getting false. Similarly, if let's say I will print y here is subset x. So what I will get? I will get true. Why I will get true? Because C and D is actually a subset of y.
Subset of Y.
Fine.
Yes.
Now, I am going to discuss you one last thing in set, that is called frozen set. This is called frozen set. In set. So let's see what frozen set is. My mic. So how we will understand this with the help of an example. So let's take one set. Let's take set 1, and for defining the frozen set you have to use this function fro frozen gen set, and then let's put some value inside it, 3 4, and let's take another set s2, and let's define some value inside it, the end frozen set, and let's define some value. What value? 3 comma 4 comma let's say 5 comma 6. Now let's do one thing. Set 1 dot C. If you simply only these are the methods which are present inside this set 1. Let's first do it like this. Run it. Now I am putting set 1 dot C. These are the only method which is present inside this set 1. So apart from this copy, difference, intersection, this, when we are doing this normal set thing, we were getting some more methods, but here we are getting only limited method. So in that case, we are able to add also. But if we do this, let's say set 1 dot add, and let's put one value inside it. And if you this, what it is, it will tell you frozen object has no attribute add. So we can see this also, because when we are clicking on this, we were getting, there is no method called add. So whatever that is not present here, we cannot do it. So what is this frozen set? So I will explain you. Let's see set. Let's first understand what is frozen set. So frozen sets has the characteristics of sets, but we can't change once it is assigned. That means in the normal set, you are able to change the value, but in the frozen sets, you are not able to change the value of the frozen sets. You already know tuple are immutable. Frozen
Yes.
sets are immutable sets. That is, frozen sets are the sets which is immutable. You cannot able to change the value once you have created it. And it can be created using this function, using this method frozen set. This function, this frozen set is a function. You can create any set, frozen set with the help of this function. Frozen set with the help of this function. And there is one concept called hashable. So I suppose I have explained you this or not. So if so, let's understand this with the help of this print print set one and sorry. You will get an error. Frozen object is not subscriptable. And let's say S is one set. Let's take S is one set 1, 2, 3. And if you do print S1, what you will get? So both frozen set object is also not subscriptable and set object is not subscriptable. One next thing is let's say print set 1 and again this thing this union set 2. So let's do this. So what you will get 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 6. So you are getting the union of 1 2 3 4 5 6 frozen set union. You will able to get the frozen set union if you are doing the union here. Same thing, I'm going to repeat this print set 1 and set 2. So you will get the value which is common in both, I suppose, and 3 and 4 is common in both. So I am getting this 3 and 4 here, frozen set 3 and 4. Now let's see this with the help of print same set 1 dot intersection set 2. I am getting the same thing. if you do print set 1 and this thing set 2, let's see what you will get. 1256. This is what we have called it. This is a symmetric difference. The value which are not common in both, I am getting those values from both the set 1 and set 2, which are not common in both the set. So you can also test it with this, the help of this set 1 dot symmetric difference set 2. If you run this, you will get again the same thing. So I suppose there is nothing more to discuss in set. So we are done with the set here. So all the methods that we have discussed here is, I suppose, clear to you. There is nothing more to discuss in set. Now, what is the time? Let me see it. It's 12:15. So I suppose it's, shall we start dictionary or we shall keep it for some other day? Whatever is your wish. Because again, if I will start dictionary, it will take some time. Because dictionary will take not much time, but it will take some time. So whatever is your wish, I am with you. So tell me, guys, maybe it will take at least half an hour.
We can do in some other day.
Fine, not an issue. So we can do it some other day. So guys, I am on a holiday for 4 or 5 days. So I suppose there will be no classes. So maybe I will send you an email of some programming assignments I will give you, maybe 25-50 programming questions. So you guys have to complete it. And after completing, you have to upload this on your GitHub. And after uploading on the GitHub, you have to share me the link of your whatever assignment I'm going to give you on my email ID, so that I can check it out whether you have done it or not. And whatever you will face problem in solving that assignment, so I will discuss it in class. No issues in that. Is this thing fine for you?
Okay, fine.
So fine.
Done.
Fine, thank you. Thanks for coming. And I request you, all of you, one thing, that since there might not be classes for the next 4 days or maybe 5 days, so what you can do, you must revise all the things from the beginning till now.
Right.
Everything, revise it twice. Because see, you must be wondering why we are doing this simple thing, this frozen set, all those. These are just the base for something big things that we are going to do in the future. So these are just the ABCD of that. So finally, when we will take some simple project, then we will take one complex project. So there you will understand, if you start working hard from now, there you will realize the benefit of your hard work that I am doing with you, and what you will put from your side. You will understand the benefit you will get when we will move further ahead. Then you will understand what is the benefit of these small things, because these small things matters a lot. Even if you don't want to become a coder, see, Mr. Misra, you are having already such a big, like more than 15 or 17, 18 years of experience. So you are not supposed to do this coding things if you enter into this field. if you enter into this field, you must be entering at some very advanced level position. So you do not have to write these codes with you, because you are not supposed to do this. You are already at a very advanced stage. You have to manage these things. You are already a manager, and you will take some leadership role, some big roles. But what is the point of learning these things? The point of learning these things is that when we move ahead and when we do machine learning, deep learning, all these things, then those things, these are just the base for that advanced thing. So if you learn these things very sensibly, then you will face less problem when we will be discussing the advanced concepts in machine learning or deep learning. Also, when
Right.
you work in the industry and when you are leading some big projects, there you are not supposed to write a code because you are such a senior guy. So your role is not to write a code. Your role is to manage your team and manage all other tasks. But if you are aware that these things are there, this is how the things happening, this is how it works, so you can guide your team accordingly. you
Right.
you will so these, if I don't even want that you should start coding like a child. No, no, that's not. But you should do it for some time, because you will get a clarity.
Right.
When you are real, you working on some real project in some real company, there you will be at the leadership position. So when your team will come and ask you something, you will able to understand them, you will able to help them, you can understand their issues, you can understand their problem. So this is how the things work. So oh, let me stop sharing this thing. And so I suppose, so this is why I was asking those of you who are watching my video. My camera is very bad, that's why my face is like such, coming such a big and elongated. So don't go on that. I don't have such a big face. When I have a money, I will buy some good camera. So fine.
No, but your picture is coming okay.
Is
So,
it coming okay?
yeah, initially there was some issue, but now it is resolved, I think.
Yes, yes. So I suppose you said, because I want that very when I will come from the my holiday after 5 days, maybe first I will take one session, not one session, I will take two sessions of Git and GitHub, because two session is very important. In one session, whatever I will be discussing, first part of the session I will be discussing like uh, theory things. In the second half, we will take a break, and in the second half we will continue with the coding part, or hands-on part. And after, and I will take some another one more session on basically on Git, in which the Git and GitHub will also come, and I will be talking about how you will do the project setup. If you encounter some project, so how you will do the project setup in the full-fledged ID, either in VS Code or PyCharm. So there, on that day, I will be introducing you to VS Code, and I will be talking about the environments, how you will create the environment, what are the things that you are supposed to do. All those things I will be talking about.
And you have to take zero session also.
Yes, zero session I will be conducting very soon. Zero session. Yes, zero session. Yes, 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 yes. That's very important. So maybe after I will come, I will take the zero session.
Okay.
So I will definitely take the zero session, and that will be like 2 hours session kind of. And we will keep that session on, maybe on some holiday, or if maybe on weekdays also we can manage that. That is not an issue. So fine. And one more thing, Mr. Misra, yesterday I am working on your GitHub thing, and we are stuck at one point. I hope you remember. So I got the solution, because I was helping Ruchi with the same thing. but and she also faced the same problem, and but I figure it out what are the thing that we are doing. So actually the problem is with the system only, but it can be done. So hope I will soon make you understand how it will work. Suppose. Is it fine? Thank you. Thanks for coming. And tomorrow, like say 6:50 is my train. So I will be catching the train. So I have to pack my
all the best.
pack my luggage and everything.
Surgery.
And I'm very excited.
Happy journey.
So thanks. We will be talking and we will be in touch. So hope enjoy your days, enjoy your time. Thanks you. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Bye.